Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and here I'll be analyzing Indiabulls Housing Finance and how I traded that. Well, currently I have taken three trades: Indiabulls Housing Finance, IndusInd Bank and SBIN, and is currently running at a very small loss, I think 0.64%, and my target is around 5 to 6%. So let me show you how I was looking at this trade. This is a daily chart of Indiabulls Housing Finance, and I was saying that it was going for an uptrend and it was kind of forming like a triangle pattern. Now, there are two ways to trade the triangle pattern. One is after the breakout happens, and another is the lower part of the triangle. To trade the lower part of the triangle, you want the momentum of the sellers to completely die off so that you can continue the buying, right? So I shifted on to higher time frame, which is 1 hour time frame, and I saw that there was a kind of supply zone wherein most of the time the buyers enter. So what I was looking for is that the first time initially the sellers came off, they reverse around this area, and therefore this forms a support zone with my target somewhere around here. Right now, to check whether this trade was working in my favor, I didn't take the trade here, but I took the trade at around price of 220. Let me see, at around the price of 227.15, right, which is I think here 227, right? Okay, so why did I take the trade there and not at this lowest point of the trade, not where the support is? The reason I'll say that now, listen carefully. This is known as momentum analysis. Look at the move that the sellers made, look at the distance they traveled, and look at the buyer's power, right? Let me delete all the lines so that it's much more clearer for you. If this is the support which I drew initially, look at this seller who started from the top resistance line. Look at this buyer. Okay, compared to the seller, the buyer is very weak, correct? Look at this seller now, and I want you to compare it with the previous move down. Can you begin to see that the seller here took quite longer than the seller here, as well as he did not travel as much distance too, which means if you are thinking from seller's point of view, the sellers are losing money. The sellers are not selling that much as they did before, which means the sellers are coming to an end. And then look at what the buyer did, almost 100% retracement. In fact more than 100% retracement. This shows that the sellers are getting weak around here and the buyers are getting strong. If I wanted to take a trade here, that would be wrong because the sellers are still powerful. I agree that they traveled a lesser distance, which means that they're getting weaker, but that doesn't mean they are dead. They are still there. And only after this move, I know for certain that there are buyers. But the buyers look weak too. What I want is a sellers to take a lot of time and the buyers to come in really quickly. I call this a V. A V, kind of a V formation, right? Now, the next time around, we know that a resistance is being formed here on the 5 minutes time frame, the lower time frame, and last time from this resistance sellers hit it off and traveled a distance till here, as we know. This time the sellers took a lot longer and could only travel little bit, and perhaps it took a lot more time too, because the number of candles are huge. The third time around which reached the resistance, look at the sellers. Can't you see it's dead? Can't you see it's dead? And look at the buyer showing power compared to that sellers. Doesn't it look like this V formation that I had shown you before? And that is why I took the trade at this pullback, and I kept my stop loss just below this and my target at the high of the resistance which I drew in the 1 day time frame. Perhaps I'm looking for it to create a higher high also, so I will be holding out till that, and this will give me a good risk to reward ratio. Now do you see that why you should not buy immediately when it touches the support, but you should look for a few more things like the momentum of the sellers dying so that you can continue the buy. Add this to your trading. Believe me, this is what changed the trading game for me, right? This will also ensure that you will get a good risk to reward, and the trade will take off immediately after you enter the trade and not test your patience for a long time. Okay, thank you for watching this video. If you like this kind of short videos, please make sure that you like my YouTube channel. Also subscribe for continuous content. Thank you.